Hey there and welcome back to Sims Sunday. My name is Pete and today in our Sims 3 Completionist playthrough we complete the last remaining skill challenge in the athletic skill with Pete, level 10 of the special agent career branch with Ayesha, and then I have a little surprise for you at the end. Now to get things started, Pete, who went to bed pretty early in the last episode, he will get up, he has the wish to woohoo with Ayesha, I think we can manage to do that, and then he will work out. He does have a game today, but all of his needs are in check, so let's work ourselves a bit closer to completing that last remaining skill challenge. Ayesha has the day off today and she's now awake at around 9 o'clock, and I think we can get the day started by fulfilling Pete's wish. So straight from pumping iron between the sheets, luckily she doesn't seem to mind. Alright, that is a wish fulfilled for Pete and a good start to the day for both of them. Pete will now go back to his workout while Ayesha grabs breakfast and then hops onto the treadmill. She has the wish to work out for 10 hours straight, so with her workout style set to good pacing, let's leave her to it. Okay, skipping ahead a bit, it's now 1:15, Pete's carpool will arrive in a few minutes, but we have just enough time to have him take a good long shower. And then he can also grab the mail. And here is the palladium ingot that we sent away to get it smelted in the last episode. Let's place that inside for now and have Pete go off to his game. Okay, and since Ayesha is just running her kilometers on the treadmill, not a lot happened in the last few hours, which is why we skip ahead directly to the end of Pete's game. Once again a success, both on the field and financially. Pete will now go back to working out. I really want him to complete that skill challenge today. So now we're basically back to where we started. Only difference is, both of their phones are ringing, so we likely have a few opportunities incoming. Okay, that looks like an interesting one for Ayesha. We would have used the telescope today anyway, and the promised cash and boost to the logic skill make this opportunity pretty attractive in my opinion. Okay, and here's the one for Pete. We'll decline that because there is simply no more room for him to grow in the athletic skill since he has that maxed out already. Alright, and finally, Ayesha has finished her 10-hour workout. I fear it's only a matter of time before the 12-hour wish pops up, but for now I think a shower and some food are in order. Fresh out of the shower and at the dinner table, Ayesha is hopefully enjoying her soup, and you can see I have already scheduled her to go outside and use the telescope. The telescope is actually an excellent choice for her to use now and in the future, because it can be used to fulfill the opportunity we just received. We also have a wish to discover 5 different stars, so using it will work towards that as well, and using it also increases her logic skill, which we eventually want to max out to fulfill Ayesha's lifetime wish. So a lot of good reasons to use the telescope right now. Let's see if she's successful. A quick jump ahead, it's already midnight, and as we can see, Pete is already pretty tired. Tomorrow is another day, a day he has off to be exact, so let's end his workout for now, send him to the shower and then to bed. He can complete the skill challenge tomorrow. Alright, Ayesha just saw a meteor fall from the sky. We won't go after it, but we can report her findings in order to get the promised rewards in the form of some cash and the boost to the logic skill. We found something truly incredible. Great, some additional money in our household funds, and the boost to the logic skill seems to be quite good. So all in all, an opportunity very well utilized, but since Ayesha has to work tomorrow, I think it's a good idea to send her off to bed now as well. Okay, Ayesha is home, both of our sweethearts will now be fast asleep in just a few moments, so let's skip ahead to the next morning. So we see it here, the carpool for Ayesha will arrive in about an hour and Ayesha is still asleep. Normally she would already be awake, but we'll let her sleep in just a few minutes so she can get the well-rested moodlet. And what a timing, both Pete and Ayesha are up at the exact same time, and Pete seems to know that Ayesha has to hurry to get to work, so he'll let her go first when it comes to the fridge.
Gombarsog.
A few friendly words during breakfast pushed the social bar up for both of our sims, and with all her needs filled in bright green, Ayesha can now go to work, where she should get one more promotion, the final one, to reach level 10 of the law enforcement career and become an international super spy. And what else to do for Pete than to just hop back on the exercise machine and work out? While I see that he is becoming a bit one-dimensional, I would like to get that last skill challenge out of the way. He needs only 5 more hours of strength workout to do so, and after that I think we can branch out into the handiness skill and maybe even get a third skill going as well. That is all in the near future. For now, let's jump over to Ayesha, whose workday is about to end. And here's the cash for the 5 hours of work. And here's the promotion. Congratulations, Ayesha complete. You are now an international super spy. That means we have reached level 10, the peak of the special agent career branch in the law enforcement career, and we can mark that off on our completionist checklist. Only 13 more careers to go. And with Ayesha we can do 2 things now. Number 1, she has the wish to do a cardio workout, so let's jog for a bit. And now we can jump back to Pete. His 5 hours of workout are over now, which means, yes, Pete has completed the bodybuilder skill challenge, number 3 of 3 for the athletic skill, which means apart from a few opportunities, there's really nothing much left in that skill, so we can mark that off as completed as well. And then, as a result of reaching level 10 of the special agent career path, Ayesha can now raid the criminal warehouse. So let's have her do that. That always results in a nice cash bonus, but it can only be done once a week. After his shower, Pete can now quickly pay the bills, and then we'll send him to the library to improve his handiness skill. With the athletic skill completed, we definitely need to venture forward into something new for him, and I think a few levels in the handiness skill are a good choice. If you have any other ideas for skills we could pick up with him, I'm always open for your suggestions. And here we have another skill opportunity for Pete, this time also related to the handiness skill. That should be some easy cash, and of course we'll take that. Meanwhile, Ayesha is now done raiding the criminal warehouse. She gets a nice cash reward of 1,500 simoleons for that, and she'll now once again go home to use the telescope. Alright, that is handiness level 4 for Pete. I think he's now well equipped to take on the plumbing issue in the diner, so let's send him there to complete the opportunity. It seems like Ayesha won't find a lot here today. That's okay, at least she improved her logic skill a bit, and she's also getting hungry, so let's have a grab a bite to eat. Okay, to work a bit more on the logic skill and also to work towards becoming a chess grandmaster, we'll have Ayesha practice some chess. In the meantime, we can collect our weekly investment money with Pete, who then shortly after also gets his reward for fixing the problem at the diner. With the additional funds, we can go for another investment, this time for 15,000 simoleons at the local spa. And after that we can profit from Ayesha's work with the telescope, because the map marker for the meteor she discovered is still there. And the thing is huge. So let's pick that up, it's also incredibly valuable, and then we can send Pete back home. With both our sweethearts back home, we can work on a bit of family planning now. Pete has already aged up to an adult, Ayesha is on her way there, and I think it's a good idea to get a child on the way. So let's leave them to it. Okay, I hope that was a success. Pete will now go to sleep while Ayesha can work a bit more on her logic skill outside with the chess table. And we already know the deal, work gets in the way. We have already reached level 10 of her career, but let's be a good employee, so let's send Ayesha over to the police station. Alright, roughly 4 hours later, Ayesha has finally finished her night shift. She will go home now, where Pete is already awake. Yep, the benefits of a good bed. That means we can have Pete work from home now, make a bit of cash on the side since all of his needs are in check, and we no longer have to work on the athletic skill. Okay, with the tired Ayesha finally home as well, we can make a cut here. Next time we'll probably have another birthday, and maybe, who knows, we'll see the first signs of pregnancy. Until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.